Argentina is an incredibly special place for the band. That's really built up over time. But I think it really crystallized on the last tour on A Head Full of Dreams when we started the tour in Buenos Aires. And then we had such an incredible time, and it gave us such a sort of rocket launch for the tour that we decided to end the tour in Buenos Aires as well. So we'd already established what a special relationship it was between the Argentinian audience and the band, and then we put, I think we put a couple of shows on sale here, and things just snowballed kind of out of control from there.
In the first year of our tour, we went to these places.
All the cities so far have been absolutely incredible to play in. Particular standout shows, I think, for me were perhaps the run of shows we did in Paris.
On the C stage, where we just go back to sort of our roots of playing together in a room, that's where we like to invite interesting people. It's got us to play with Bruce Springsteen, Kylie Minogue, Craig David,
Alan Partridge. Yeah, the list has been amazing actually. We just like to sort of share our love of these musicians with our audiences.
When we were planning the Buenos Aires shows, it just happened to coincide with Jin having to go into the army in South Korea. We did it because I really love that guy. I love that band. I love the story of it, the weirdness of that relationship and how it's become so natural. It sort of inspires me across my life to lean into something that might be unusual if it feels right.
It amazes me that we sold out 10 nights in Buenos Aires. It's a big stadium, so over the 10 nights, that's an awful lot of people that have come to see us play in a country so far away from home. And we're very grateful to have such an amazing amount of fans and support in Buenos Aires. It's such an incredible city, and I think we all really we enjoyed the shows, but I think beyond the shows, we really enjoyed spending time in that city. There's so much to do and see there.
Paul Dugdale is someone we've worked with a few times, and he's so solid and he's passionate about making concert films. I think with anyone we work with these days, it has to be an amazing mix of collaboration and also total trust.
We're filming a live cinema broadcast capture of this incredible show, Music of the Spheres, and it's being beamed around the world, I think to 81 countries. Someone said yesterday it was like, there's never been as many countries as a live cinema broadcast, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's kind of, I guess it's my job to just try and capture this incredible show in its best light, and be in the right place at the right time and show everybody that can't make it to Argentina what these shows are like. We really focused on just trying to bottle the feeling of the relationship between the fans and the band. Try and translate what it feels like to be here. It's actually a real delight for me to work with Coldplay each time, because I know the music really well. I know the kind of the flow of emotion, and I can see in a set list the kind of the texture of it, where moments really soar and where moments are kind of calmer. It's like an emotional guide. Being in Argentina is always totally wild. The audiences here are incredible. Yeah, we're just trying to bottle that lightning and trying to just get as much of that kind of fever out in the crowd onto the cinema screen.
I think that Argentina is kind to pretty much all musicians who come here. Everyone we speak to says this is like, you get the greatest welcome when you come to Argentina. So I don't know. I don't know whether we're different, but yeah, every time we come, we have a great time.
It's astonishing, isn't it? Maybe there's there's something in the mix of all the ingredients. There is a very palpable, you can sense the thirst for culture and for music and for the arts. It just feels like it's a perfect storm of people who are hungry for music but also have that intensity of feeling. We're so lucky to be part of that wave, and we're so grateful to everyone who's come over the 10 shows. It really feels quite surreal that we've managed to play 10 shows here. It's a very special place for us.
Great, thank you.
It's really easy.
Sparks first.
Live too. Okay.
There'll be walking time too.
They can start welcome now. Really, we only exist as a band with our audience. So being able to share our show with people is being able to exist. It's like our oxygen. Buenos Aires, of course, is in some ways one of our hometowns because we get such a boost of adrenaline and inspiration from the way the audience is there. And that then inspires us and fires us up to go everywhere else. The lines are very blurry, and that's how we always dreamed it would be.